And wait, are you from Santa Barbara?
No, I'm from like the Bay Area.
Okay. But you moved here to go to SBCC?
Yeah.
Okay. So, and you guys met in the Bay?
No. He's from Long Beach.
Long Beach.
Yeah.
This is very complicated.
I know. So like we met through social media and then like
you met through, he DM'd you or you DM'd him?
I think I met him on TikTok, okay? So like I followed him on TikTok and then like I got his snap and like I reached out to him first and then like we just started like FaceTiming.
Does he have a blue check?
No. I mean, he's a 6'5" D1 baseball player.
Ah, the truth reveals itself. Okay,
yeah.
so 6'5" D1 baseball player. Yeah. I think he's in Vegas. You've probably just doxed him, but okay.
I know.
All right, Chad's gonna probably figure out who he is.
Please.
I mean, okay, so so you just, why did you DM him? You just thought he was a babe?
Yeah.
What? Like, don't hide.
He's like, no, I'm trying to like not look at the chat.
Oh, okay.
He's like strawberry blonde, like curly hair. He was really attractive.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was he making weird like TikTok dances or what?
No,
it was just baseball.
Like, probably like a baseball related TikTok. Yeah.
Okay. So he won't commit to you, is what I'm getting.
No.
You won't commit to him?
I would 100% commit to him like right now.
So he won't commit to you then?
Yeah.
Tilt the microphone down towards you just a bit. Okay.
Bro, my whole love life is
I just don't get, like, you're 18. Why do the long distance thing?
I don't know. I just like
there's some tall baseball players here in Santa Barbara.
I know. I haven't met anyone, but I'm also
Rip.
just like really have like when I like talk to guys, I have like a tendency of like putting like guys up on like a pedestal and just like I don't want to say like worshiping them, but just like having like an idea of them in my head, which they aren't, and like that just like happens in like every kind of situation I have with guys. Like I just like put them on like this high pedestal and I have like an idea of them that like that really doesn't exist. Like that's not really who they are.
What specifically are you doing by putting them on a pedestal?
Like
are you proper simping?
Oh, I'm not afraid to admit that I'm a simp when it comes to guys that
but
I
only
talk
for
to.
Fucking 6'5" D1 athletes.
No, I've had
you probably fucking curve like all these other dudes. All the dudes in the chat are gonna get curved. But okay, go ahead.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe not. There's some D1 athletes in there.
Maybe. I don't know. No, I'm pretty like in my head. I'm like committed to like this situationship.
But okay, so how are you simping for your current guy?
I'm just like there's like not like the most. I swear to God, if he watches this, holy shit. There's just like no like effort from like his side. Like as of right now, like it's just obviously been like distant because like obviously like practices every day and everything, and I'm just like still putting in the effort, like looking at like flights to Vegas and type shit, you know. So it's like that kind of ordeal.
Would you say you're down bad?
Dude, I'm so down bad for this man. Yes, I'm down bad, 100%.
Have you flown to him before?
No.
Have you guys met in person?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. You said you met him on TikTok and.
Yeah, no, like when I like he literally like stayed at my apartment like the first time I moved. Sorry, I was adjusting. He like stayed at my apartment like the first time I like the day I moved to my apartment like down the street. He like came here and then I drove up to Long Beach like probably a few days after and then he moved.
What are some things that you're doing that you're simping for him? Like what are some specifics?
Like literally just like staying in like a situation where I don't feel appreciated. I feel like that's like simping. Like it's just like you're doing like all this extra shit for a guy who's not doing it back. I feel like lack of reciprocation and you're like doing something like that's when it's like simping.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Have you simped for previous guys or is this the first?
100%, yes. I've been in like a lot of like failed talking stages or whatever you call it.
And how tall were the other guys?
Oh no, this is like 100% the tallest guy I've talked to.
How tall are you?
I'm like 5'7", 5'8".
Okay.
Yeah. Tall guys want tall girls.
So is he on scholarship?
I think like a 95% scholarship.
Okay, 6'5", very attractive guy, D1 athlete in Vegas.
I don't know.
Do you think he's being loyal to you?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Yeah, I mean.
Well, do you guys have an understanding?
No.
Like, are you guys committed?
He doesn't know how to communicate.
Wow, this sounds like a great guy.
No, he is a good guy. Like he's sweet. I don't know. I'm stuck.
No, well, I mean, just maybe I shouldn't talk shit about him, but
no, I mean, yeah, if Lizzie watches this.
maybe he's just not that into you. Is that?
Know.
You think that could be it?
I don't know. I mean, maybe, probably. That's probably what it is. I just refuse to accept that fact.
Have you ever bought him roses?
No, but I've definitely like sent him money and stuff.
You've sent him money?
Yeah, I mean like gas.
How much money?
Stuff. Not that much, but I mean like if like.
Is he broke?
No, I mean he's in college. Like I don't work either.
Bro, he's finessing you.
Dude, no.
You're getting finessed.
That.
Oh my god.
Well, okay, so D1.
No, not like that. Like that. I don't even know why I brought that up. Like it's not like, oh my god, I sent him money. Like I've just like sent him probably like $20 for like maybe like a vape or something before.
D1 athlete, 6'5", in Vegas. Are you willing to share him is my question.
No, absolutely not.
Well, you are sharing him.
I don't think
for sure,
so. I don't.
You don't think
so?
He's not communicating with you. He's kind of like you're sharing him for sure.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I mean, I hope not.
But you've been, how long have you been dating him? A year?
No, that like relationship was from my sophomore year in high school.
Wait, so you've been
that like
sorry.
That a year thing.
Okay, so how long has this thing been?
This started in like the very beginning of August.
Okay.
So it's like coming up on 2 months. Like I think our streak on Snapchat hit like 50 days today.
It's just, guy or girl, like don't do long distance. It just doesn't.
I think long distance is like totally doable. Like if both parties are willing to put in the effort, and it's just I'm the only party willing to put in the effort in this.
You guys don't have a previous relationship, so there's no, like if you had been dating for a year.
Oh yeah, no.
It would make sense.
Yeah, I know. It makes no sense. That's
but like
what I
you basically
Yeah,
you went on the first date.
Yeah.
And then you're like, hey, let's be in a long distance relationship, pretty much. Anyways, we can move on from that.
Yeah, move on, please.
So your main gripe with dating is, it sounded like the talking phase. That's what bothers you.
Yeah, and just like inconsistency, like within the talking stage as well.
And is that more so coming from the guy?
That's just from like everyone. That's just a generalization.
Both sides are doing a lot of that.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. We'll move on. Aline,
what's up?
If you remember, do you remember the kind of the prompt?
Yeah. Something that I'm frustrated about definitely in college is specifically UCSB in general. Hookup culture. I feel like
I should have said that.
Yeah, it's kind of the same thing, and it's really hard to like actually get on serious dates here if you're more of a relationship person. Isla Vista is honestly just a cesspool of people fucking and like people being horny and wanting to try to fuck. Like, I don't know. Even like, if a guy says to like come over, like you already know like what this guy wants. Like, you know he's not gonna make you dinner. He's not gonna make you, like, I don't know, anything nice. He's just gonna like have his way. But that's just something that I'm frustrated about, and I know that's probably just a part of the college experience or whatever, but honestly I'm kind of over it, and kind of like looking forward to like when I'm like out of here and like men grow the fuck up.
Okay, now I have a question. So your big gripe is hookup culture.
Yes.
Right. But previously you said that you've not had any long-term relationships.
Yeah.
But I'm sure aren't there guys that you know right now that would jump at the chance to be in a relationship with you?
No.
None?
No.
You mean you don't have any guys in the friend zone?
I'm sure some guys have like tried to talk to me, but then I just like don't like them, or I don't find them attractive. Like,
see, I think that's the problem with, the complaints about hookup culture is the guys that a lot of women are chasing after, the top 10, top 20% of guys, of course, they're just going to say, come over. But there are guys that you don't find attractive that would be loyal, dutiful boyfriends, but they don't excite you. They're not a bad boy. They're not 6'5". They're not D1 baseball.
The whole
prospects.
Thing about this is that if you're an attractive guy, then you have all these prospects you could get with. you're going to have that ability to get with a lot of girls.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're a guy, you're going to be able to do that, and you will do that. If you're a guy that doesn't have all these options of women, you're going to have to try an alternate route and try to date them. Try to be friendlier, more approachable, be a nice guy.
Let me just interrupt you really quick. While we have it up, Everyday Edgar says, with the $10 super chat, A-cups don't get home-cooked meals. Do you have a response? Put it back, Eric.
The response is, I have gotten a home-cooked meal, so fuck you, Edgar.
Okay, Everyday Edgar, thank you for the $10 super chat. Much appreciated, man.
Thanks for the $10.
Okay, so go ahead, continue with your point.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like because of these men being a certain level of more attractive than other men, they have more options, so they're able to indulge in this more hookup lifestyle rather than
what is this?
Rather than a man who has less options, and he has to find a way that he can impress girls, you know.
They went on the roster.
Don't worry about the chat. Don't worry about the chat. So wait, Aline, your point is that what again?
I'm saying that men, if they're attractive and they can pull bitches,
yes,
then they have the option to, they so totally fucking would.
Right.
But if they don't have the option to pull bitches, they gotta be a nice guy and give a bitch roses or some shit like that, right?
Tilt the microphone up towards you just a bit.
Sorry. Like, if men can't get bitches, they're gonna be nicer. But if they can, they're gonna be a fucking dick, and they're gonna fuck all the bitches they want and not want to commit in a relationship because they can. They do it because they can. It's not because I like the bad boys or whatever. I like nice guys, but like there's no attractive nice guys because all the attractive guys are fucking dicks. Is what my point is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Honestly, I don't really have any problems. I'm doing fine.
You're currently in a relationship,
Yeah.
right? Well, what about before? Were you ever at any point on a dating app?
No.
Never been on a dating app. Okay. So no annoyances with dating before you met your boyfriend?
Well, like what Noelle said? Noelani, I'm so sorry.
You're good.
I guess talking stages, just being inconsistent, like
Mm-hmm.
that was like the most annoying thing I would say.
Give us like an example of how that would play out for you.
Well, it's just like you're talking to someone, you're getting to know them, like, okay, like you like them, but who's to say they're not doing that with like 3 other girls, you know? You just never really know until like someone commits to you. Like you're never certain.
Were you doing that with 3 other guys though?
It depends on what stage of like talking. You know what I mean? Like you're getting
Sure.
to know someone. I'm not going to like stop talking to everyone else for one person that I'm just started texting.
Okay.
So,
cool.
yeah.
My issues with dating.
I can repeat the question if you'd like.
What's the question?
Yeah, so if there's anything dating, sorry guys, English is my second language. Is there anything dating related that you want to get off your chest? So if you recently went on a bad date, some guy curved you, your men are pissing you off in some way, something annoying about a dating app.
Dating app, I guess I can speak to. This
right,
has
'cause
been
you've
said time and time again.
never- okay.
But the fish pictures.
What?
I think we've all seen them. The fish pictures. Have to stop.
Into the microphone.
Into the microphone. Okay. The fish pictures.
What? Oh, were you going to list more, or were you going to explain the whole fish picture thing?
I think that speaks for itself.
The fish picture thing?
The fish-
No,
Yeah.
please
I think
it
elaborate.
speaks-
The
Elaborate,
picture,
please.
The picture of the
Of the
guy
guy
with like the
with just holding
big fish.
or it's
What?
like
On
holding it
some-
across his chest.
Well, I think I know why. I think I know why guys post that. It's because a lot of girls, they just take pictures all the time. We know that. But guys, they don't really take pictures. They take pictures when they have like accomplishments, you know, like oh, I caught a big fish. Time to take a picture. Like they don't take pictures because they're like going somewhere nice or dressed up or anything. Guys take pictures when they have like, oh, I won this little baseball championship, whatever.
It's a good answer.
Yeah.
Wait, so what do you take issue with? Why do you have an issue with the fish pictures?
I think it's just like it's overdone.
It's overdone?
It's every
Do you have
like, second man has a fish picture.
Every second guy has a fish pic.
Absolutely.
Really?
Mhm.
It's that common.
I'd say so.
What? So 50% of profiles have a fish pic. Come on, it's probably maybe 1 in 10.
Like 30%.
Okay, 30%.
Yeah.
But so your issue with it is it's because it's overdone, or is it because it's a dead animal?
It's a little bit of both.
I think like a duck is worse. Like if they're
A
holding like a
duck?
dead
Or like a
duck.
deer.
Yeah, for sure.
Or a deer.
Oh,
No,
that's
no,
like
absolutely
holding
not.
Antlers, they'll be holding antlers sometimes.
What?
Gross.
Natasha, your thoughts on the fish?
Oh, I've
thing?
seen it before. You guys are right. It's like every single guy. At least from my high school, I remember like looking through guys' Snapchat. It's a lot of guys that live in like country areas too. So country boys need to get together. No more fish pictures.
So everyone here doesn't like the fish picture.
We just don't like hunters. I'm getting at
I don't-
this.
I don't have a fish
I don't
picture, but I don't
mind
get
it.
it.
It's not terrible. But a picture I don't like is if they have like a picture with their like ex or like a girl. I'm just like, nah. Like, why am I seeing a girl here? Like get that off your dating
On
profile.
Hinge?
Or like,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
like
No, they'll
anything.
be like a dude and then
I-
like
I
two
f-
girls on either
I
side.
get
yeah.
that.
I feel
Yeah.
like they post it to be like, oh, look, I'm not a loser. I have bitches or whatever.
I have talked to a woman before.
Wow, I talk to women. But then it comes
Yeah.
off weird, you know? Like, other women see that and they're just like, you're trying to show off or something. Like,
Yeah.
it's not flattering for your profile.
I
Like,
just
that's
don't.
something I have an
The
issue with.
fish thing.
The fish, I don't care. I don't
Let
care
me ask,
personally.
but do you eat fish?
No.
Are you vegan?
No, I'm not. It's not.
You
It's
don't-
not necessarily like an
what?
animal cruelty thing. It's just like, I eat meat and stuff. I don't eat fish because I don't like it.
Oh.
It's not really an animal cruelty thing. It's
Same.
just like.
So you don't
come
have
on,
tuna?
like,
I don't like fish either.
no.
Sushi? Okay. Well. Okay, that's interesting. I don't get the fish thing, but okay. You just see it too much. It's like I get it because I see shit that girls do on dating apps. I'm like, bitch. Sorry, I would never say.
Ooh.
Hold on, I take that back. My dear.
My dear.
My
Lovely
dear, I've
woman.
seen that in 100 other profiles.
Yeah.
So I kind of get it. What the big one that really bothers me for some reason on Hinge, there you can answer prompts. I don't know how many of you are on Hinge, but one of them is something like, I'm the type of texter who either responds right away or in 2 to 5 business days. I'm like, everyone. Okay, so anyways, we're going to go to you on this one. Not the fish thing, any quarrels with dating.
My relationship right now is going pretty good, but before, it would be straight girls wanting to experiment with me.
Okay.
Interesting.
So like, you smash and then they're just like,
No, it's more like them coming up to me at a party or something, because I look a little bit masculine. I'm 6 foot tall. Like, it's easy comparison to a guy. So it'd be like straight girls being like, oh my gosh, I'm straight, but like, do you want to make out, or do you want to come back to my place with me, or something like that? And I'm just like, no, not really.
Yeah.
okay. Huh. I'm kind of curious about the whole, I'm just curious. So like, when you go on a date have you gone on a proper traditional date with a woman? Like to dinner to get drinks or something?
Yes. I do
Who
have a-
pays?
Usually it's whoever asks the other person out. So if I was to ask someone out, I would pay. If they were to ask me out, I would expect them to pay. And that's usually how it goes.
Okay. Yeah, well, maybe we'll talk about paying on dates later on in the show. Natasha,
I don't have.
sorry, go ahead.
Okay. I was going to say, I don't really have any problems with dating, but I do have one thing to say because we were kind of talking about it earlier. If a guy is holding you on a leash, keeping you on his little fishing reel, he doesn't like you.
What?
I feel called out.
I'm sorry, he doesn't like you. And he just wants to keep you for later, for a time when he's there, for a time when he's available and not talking to other girls.
My feelings are hurt.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's not your fault.
Why are your feelings hurt?
Because I'm on a leash right now.
Yeah, and you don't deserve to be on a leash.
No, and I know that I don't deserve it. I just like have like attachment issues.
Good times. Good
We have
times.
a lot of baseball players here in Santa Barbara.
Just saying.
Just
saying.
saying.
She's just saying.